collection this time around?
So this time the collection is called The Wilderness. It's been inspired by botanical. So we've got a lot of creepers and leaves as inspiration, which you can see on the embroideries. And it's a very doodle sketchy inspiration that we've taken. The color range is greens and all of that. And we worked with, since I'm from Bengal, so I work with a lot of handlooms, which is silk, khadis and all of that. So.
Thanks, Nikita. Sumodeep, your collection was amazing. It was just exuded a lot of zen-like calm, and that's what even Gurmeet, when he was walking the ramp, he looked so calm. He looked like in his element. We got to see a little bit when he was interacting with the media as well. Could you tell us what exactly was the inspiration behind this collection?
The collection I've done is called, it's named Alo, which means light in Bengali. So, you know, darkness is the perfect setup for light to be born. Without darkness, there's no light. So even the lotus grows on mud, which is kichar. So in the worst conditions, the best things arise. So it's inspired from even the Buddhism, where, you know, Gautam Buddha says you have to live in this material world and be spiritual like a lotus, rise above the material world. So it's inspired from that. It has a lot of Buddhism inspiration, so you can see the drapes and all coming like the Buddhist monks wear. And that's why the collection is in like darkness. And then we have red, which depicts the soul, you know, inside, or the lotus rising. And I've used Bengal silks in handloom. And I've actually combined Bengal and Orissa this time. So the ikkats are Orissa Sambalpuri ikkats. And I've combined them with Bengal handloom silks, silk muslins. And that's how the collection has been made. It
was a beautiful collection. Even everything from the music also, it was just going hand in hand with the entire show. Really, really well thought of completely. Gurmeet, what was it like when Somadeep called you up and he's like, hey, I want you to walk the ramp for me?
Well, Somadeep ka jab mujhe call आया तो he told me about the concept, which is outstanding. और उन्होंने कहा कि हमें आप इसलिए चाहिए क्योंकि आपकी एक तो अच्छी बॉडी है और फेस में बहुत शांत है, आपका फेस बहुत शांत है और बॉडी शॉडी अच्छी है, तो ये कॉम्बिनेशन बहुत कम मिलता है. तो इन्होंने बहुत तारीफ़ कर दी, बड़े टाइम के बाद किसी ने तारीफ़ की थी, जोक्स अपार्ट. लेकिन जो आपने आज देखा, एक्चुअली मैं बैक स्टेज सोमोदीप को ये बोल रहा था कि मैंने अपने कपड़े ज़रूर देखे थे, लेकिन जब आपका जो कलेक्शन मैंने देखा, आउटस्टैंडिंग, बहुत अच्छा लगा. तो आप एक काम कीजिए, 10-15 घर में रख दीजिएगा, क्योंकि मेरी वाइफ बंगाल की हैं, तो हम दिवाली में, दुर्गा पूजा में ये ज़रूर पहनते हैं. और क्योंकि कैलकाटा से आप हैं और इसीलिए एक कहते हैं ना, जमाई वहाँ का हूँ, तो एक और कनेक्शन था और बड़ा एंजॉय किया मैंने.
You looked also like you were having fun throughout. I mean, the fact that you made the photographers day on day 5 by taking pictures with them is just... Thank you so much for that. That's all for me. You guys did a stellar job. We look forward to your collections next time, again at Lakme Fashion Week. I'm opening the floor to questions. Media, if you have any. Okay, then. They're going to keep it for their one-on-ones, for sure.
Do what?
Interviews. Perfect. So could we have Gurmeet and Somadeep stay back? We have a couple of interactions lined up.
Fantastic.
Okay. Thank you.
Basically, this collection is all about the Irish landscapes and the colors around it. And it's unexplored. So the colors are all around that area, that thing. And we've tried to incorporate the Irish feeling, the wandering feeling in our entire collection.
Perfect. So it's a great collection for all those who, you know, wanderlust.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, great. That's good to know. Can you talk about what was the detailing that that found its way into the collection? Like when you're saying that it was inspired by Irish and a lot of wanderlust. So what was those small elements?
So we've done a lot of things. If you see, there's a lot of small berries in our collection, and those are those wild berries which you find there. Even the colors we've taken from mist to wines. like blush pinks to wines, and then we've got these mint greens to teal, all the colors which you find pretty much in Ireland. And yeah, so we've done, and we've made fabrics also accordingly.
Yeah.
Like we've weaved organza with wool, keeping in mind festive and the winter season also. Then there are a lot of cotton blends, cotton with silk blends. So I think that's about, yes.
Priyanshu, what can I hear from you? I mean, because Shweta just mentioned wool. Was it merino wool that you all used? What blends did you all use?
It's not merino wool. It's pure wool, definitely. But we are definitely looking forward to use and develop more designs on it. And the one very interesting thing what we have done this time is the silk and cotton blends, which is not the silk which you get, it's handspun silk, and the cotton is khadi cotton, which is handspun khadi cotton, mercerized. So it gives a little sheen on the fabric as well for the festive season, keeping in mind, and also it's very comfortable on skin.
Yeah, it looks also quite comfortable. Kirti, what was it like walking for them?
You know, one of the things that really excited me to do this was when they told me that they're doing this to help the weavers, they're doing this to help people who actually started the art of weaving and make sure that their talent comes forward. And to be able to collaborate with people who are so talented and give them a job and make something so fashionable. I think it all comes together so beautifully that you feel like being a part of something like that. So I think that's what motivated me to do it. And then I did see the designs and I realized it's very young, very fun, very, very, how do I put it? It's not boho exactly, but it's in that extremely comfortable space. And I think everyone around the world now knows that I believe in comfort more than anything else. But they've made that, they've got that perfect balance of doing the right thing with the right fabrics and giving you what's fashionable.
Perfect. Thank you so much. That's all for me. Media, if you have any questions? Okay. Yeah, we have a couple of one-on-ones lined up. Sure. Stay back, Shweta. Yeah. Okay. Shiva here.